So the question is there truly a way to be politically polite and still get your message across? We're letting etiquette expert, look at me today, Cindy Grasso, to tell us more about it. Great to see you, Cindy.
Yeah,
it's been a long time. You have been very busy. I know some of our viewers have called. You have just been busy woman.
Busy woman, yeah, very thankful.
So this time of year you hear a lot of people saying, I want this, or I like this person.
Right.
A lot of problems.
Yes. You know, growing up, your mom always said religion, politics, just not really a topic of polite conversation. So you always try to avoid those. However, this is such an exciting time. I mean, we are just history making, you know, all the time. And so it's hard not to be politically spoken or speaking about politics.
So how do you handle someone that may be not the party that you're wanting and they want the different candidate? How do you respond to that?
Well, you know, you can listen without having to give your opinion. Listening does not mean that you have to form an opinion, give an opinion. It just means that you're gathering information, and people forget that. They think that if they're listening to you, they either have to side with you or go against with what you're saying. You don't.
Now, Cindy, I'm a very non-confrontational person, and
So
I go out of my way to stay out of confrontation.
Right.
And especially at the workplace. When you come to work, you don't want to hear one way or the other. You just want everything to be politically correct. So should you avoid conflicts like this in the workplace?
Well, you know, it's hard. I'm non-confrontational as well. But I think that you can, if you have to contribute, if you have to say something, it can be something polite. Even if you don't agree with the candidate's views or are going to vote for that candidate, you can always say, well, candidate so-and-so speaks well, or candidate so-and-so seems to relate well. So it doesn't mean that you have to, if you need to contribute, and because you're non-confrontational, say something positive.
So what happens if that person is saying, you know, why aren't you voting for this person? Why aren't you voting? How do you react to that in a nice way?
I say, you know, that's the great thing about America, is that all of us can have our own view, and there's room for every one of us.
Right.
So
very true. Well, you know, and what's great is that, of course,
we need Cindy around all the time.
The Most Mannerly City campaign. Of course, you can go online to charlestonschoolofprotocol.com, and you've got this new campaign because, you know, we all want to live civilly together.
We certainly do.
And so we can choose to do this, correct?
Right.
Talk a little bit about this as well.
Those are window decals that we did as the Most Mannerly City campaign. You know, Charleston School of Protocol now hosts the Most Mannerly City in America campaign. And one of them is for Charleston, which is, of course, the Most Mannerly City. And the other is that we send to people who don't live in the Charleston area but just want to choose civility as a way to live.
So what are they supposed to do with them?
They're window decals.
Okay,
so you can put them anywhere, actually, on your car, on your business. They actually even go on the bumper. They don't have to go on the window. We kind of learned that.
That's great.
I'm new to window decals, but they're wonderful. So
that's wonderful. And how do they pick these up as well?
Those, you can go to my site and just, you can get them on site. Just says fun stuff, and click on that and they'll come up and you can order them.
Now, we won't have any banter after November 4th.
Right.
What happens next? We'll see you later after in November to come up with something else.
That's right, absolutely.
I'm sure we can find something else.
That's right. Just say thank you for your opinion.
That's right.
I'm going to keep my vote to myself.
That's right. That's nice.
Well,
That's
good
what
to see you. And you can go online to charlestonschoolofprotocol.com to find out all the information.
Well, Cindy will keep some of us out of
There's
trouble.
yours.
Maybe not all of us, but some of us. Well, Charleston is constantly rated as America's friendliest city, and Cindy has started a campaign to keep civility alive.
That's right, and a way to pamper yourself. We're going to tell you all about it to Zen Spa Salon next.